Sitting here. There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our very first leader-led meeting. We're going to talk about samples. That was Kelly's choice of topic, and I'm really excited. So, Kelly, take the wheel.
Alrighty. Hi, everybody. I'm Kelly Murphy. I'm a lead consultant with Scentsy. I've been a consultant since May 5th of 2021, so just over a year. In that time, we grow an amazing team of 6 people, and we call ourselves the Fragrant Flamingos. And they're a really great group. We're all based here in Southern Illinois. I've been making samples for a little bit now, and I made this one. I thought it was so cute, and it's seriously so easy and so cheap to make. I literally got everything for the sample except for the Scentsy soap at the $1.25 tree, because I'm a mama on a budget. Yeah. So what you're gonna need is, I got the.
Amanda,
I'll show
can you
you
mute
this.
yourself?
I got
Hi, Amanda. Thank you.
Alrighty, so you're gonna need sandwich baggies. I just use a little cheapy generic Ziploc ones. That doesn't have to be anything fancy. You're gonna want to get you some labels. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm looking through the bag while I'm doing this, so God help me. Okay, anyways, you're gonna want some of these white labels. You can get them at the $1.25 tree for there's like 75 stickers in a pack of the labels. And what I did is I wrote on each one, you can make 3 out of each label. And I just cut them into thirds. That way you're saving money, so you're getting more bang for your buck. And so what I did is I put the label on each bag, and at Dollar Tree, they've got these little capsule looking things that comes on a cardboard, and you get like, I want to say like 12 of them. You've probably seen them when you were kids. They look like the little pills. They're like red, blue, yellow, green, the basic colors. And you put them in the hot water and they dissolve, and they turn into these fun little animal shapes. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but I was like, that would be really cute for a little dish soap sample. And that's a perfect little thing. They can try it out. So I made the sponges, and what I did was I made the sponges ahead of time, because you have to give them overnight or so to dry out, because I didn't want to stick wet sponges in the bag and have a mildew and get nasty, because I'm like, nobody's going to want to smell that. So I made all these, and I laid them out on single layers on paper plates. And so I let them set overnight. And then the next morning I got up and I put 1 in each bag, and I put about 1 to 2 squirts of the Scentsy dish soap in the bag. And then they were all ready to go. And then I just keep them in this gallon baggie. So that makes for easy transport.
I love that idea. How creative.
Thank you.
I've done that before.
Everybody's given these to. They're like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I remember those when I was a kid. I'm like, I know, right? And they were like little sponges.
They're super cute. Are you doing all the same scent then?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I don't remember, what was it called? Oh, Make a Splash. Yeah, so I put the name of the sample on there. And then whenever I give out a sample, I give them a business card with my info, and then I get their info back, so.
And then you just follow up with them that way?
Yeah.
Are people sometimes reluctant to give you their info?
Sometimes. And sometimes they don't want to really talk to me about like Scentsy and stuff. And I'm like, you should really try this stuff. It smells amazing. And it'll save you money in the long run, not having to drive all the way out to Walmart or wherever to buy it, because you get it shipped to your house.
Yeah.
And if you sign up in your Scentsy club, you get it every month or every 2 or 3 months. And I'm like,
those are so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
Thank you. And they've got all different kinds of animals and stuff.
What a great idea.
Yeah, I should start saying, save yourself a trip to Walmart going to Walmart because you know you walk in there, you're gonna spend $100. So just
Yeah,
go on the website, get your dish soap and your laundry soap.
Right.
yes. I love
I
that,
just
Dina.
I was just at Walmart earlier today, and I bought no, wait, what did I buy? I bought 2 charging cords and 2 chargers, and I think I spent like $40 or $50, I want to say, and it's insane. I'm like, how am I spending this much? And I only got like 4 little things, you know?
Yeah.
Because my
Have
son
you
Luke,
handed any out at Walmart before?
I'm not,
Here's my
no,
baby
'cause
girl.
I don't know about handing stuff out at Walmart like that. I'm afraid of getting in trouble.
Yeah, you won't. I mean, you won't get in trouble. You don't want to like walk the aisles all day or anything, but it might feel
Right.
kind of awkward. Sometimes I have these little bags pre-made already. Like, so if I get a nice cashier or I'm going to Starbucks or, you know, if I want to hand it out to somebody, if they got a good personality, we got good vibes. You know what I mean? I was at the bank the other day and I didn't have one of these with, but the banker was awesome. I just kind of pre-make them about this one's really old, but I just saved it as an idea for you guys too. I just
Oh,
had I
cool.
printed these out. It says warning, Scentsy is addictive.
Oh
And
my God,
then
I love that.
and then I got these, I don't remember where I got these Ziploc bags, but you can use anything. I just kind of shove a little bit of this and that. I like to bulk sample sometimes. I've been getting better at that, and I put a old warmer of the month brochure. I got this sample. You guys, you can use your old stuff. Some people throw it away, but I use it because you can just make up something cute just to give to somebody. Like people like that. Like that feels good, you know. I put in a
Right.
magnetic business card. I invest in magnetic ones now because usually business cards get thrown in the trash. With this, they'll just throw it on their fridge, and every time they go eat or whatever, they're gonna see you. And then I just did some other felt samples. If you guys don't know where to get these, they have them in the consultant store. I really like them a lot. I have a Cricut. I'm gonna try to make my own felt things. And then I use these little tiny heart ones too.
Oh,
And
so
then sometimes
cute.
thank you. With the scent of the month, I'll put on a little sticker. And then just like a product label sheet, a host thing. And then I'll usually add like a little card, like I'm going to be doing this now, saying thank you for your exceptional service. If you want to ever make some side cash, you know, you'd be great. And just like a little join blurb in there. And then you can get these in the consultant store too. It's body cream and hand lotion and stuff like that. And then just little flyers. I try to share a lot of these in True Crew for everybody, but oh, and a coupon. These were the coupons I was doing at the time. It's Wax Cash, and it says $5 off your next purchase of 55 or more, and free local delivery because I would drop it off to people who were local. I said, or choose any pack of wax or mini warmer and 3-pack of wax. I'm sorry, any 6-pack of wax or mini warmer and 3 bars for only $15 when you host a qualified party, which I just used the perpetual, and then I think it was only like $10 to get them out a mini warmer. And with the qualified order, I'm already making that back. Plus, I have all of their contacts now to potentially, you know, host parties for me in the future, order from me. And you better believe I'm adding everyone I meet to Facebook. I'll hand them my phone and be like, here, put your name in where I'm adding you, and then I'll send them a message. It was nice meeting you today at Starbucks. I hope you like your sample pack. So that way I can follow up and I'll remember who the hell she was. Otherwise there'll be no, you know, info in there. But I love this. I make felt samples and store them in here. And then I'll, you know, label them at the top or whatever. But I made these mixers a while back. I like to mix scents because then it makes people want to buy more than one scent. It's called Blackberry Cream. It's one I made all by myself. I'm a big girl now. I'm just kidding. And it's called Jen Fave Mixer, and it has a little picture of me because you guys know I'm always posting my pictures on it. And then I layered it. I put half what is it? Black raspberry vanilla and vanilla bean buttercream. And then on the back
Ooh.
it says, create your own mixers by bundle and saving on the back. And then I just store them in here. So then when I make my little kits to hand out or send thank you mail, I got them all in there.
I did not think about, adding a little note on the back to tell them, about bundling saving to mix it. But I do have my own little mixer. I did baked apple pie and graham cracker crunch.
Oh, I love it.
And that one smells freaking amazing. So I like making mixers. My kids do too.
They did what?
My kids, they were in there. I told them I each gave them a warmer for their wax, right? And then next thing I know, they come back and they go, smell this combo, Mom, it smells amazing.
Number one promoter there.
If I lose you guys, I'm down to 2% on my phone. For some reason, it's not charging.
Well, you sure are a go-getter. You joined, you're at work, you're driving, and you were the first one to show up. So I like that. I'm gonna throw a little fun mail in the mail for you.
All right.
How about that? You get rewarded for showing up, because those that show up, what?
Go up.
Yeah. But yeah, I bought the bundle of the 10 new bars. I'm going to make felt samples, and I'm gonna make some bigger samples to hand out to my I'm gonna be doing these party boxes for my new hosts. I'm so excited. They're little boxes I got, and it's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be a catalog, some wax samples, a couple other things like a host party sheet, stuff like that. So that way, next time when I need a host again, they're gonna be like, hell yeah, I want to host for you because you always hook me up. I've never done that before, but I think it's gonna turn out pretty well. And then for the party guests, all I send them is scratch and sniff stickers. A thing like this, and then something that's like thanks for partying, and it's one stamp, and then they still get the scents under their nose, but you're not spending lots of time making samples for people who aren't even your customers yet. And it's a cheap way to get fragrance under their nose and something tangible that they can use. And 9 times out of 10 people who get them from a party are more likely to order. I send them out a Google Doc to fill out, so they have to fill it out. And then it's kind of sneaky too, because it's got, are you interested in earning free and half price Scentsy? Do you want to make some extra money? I can share the Google Doc. I'm gonna post this video in True Crew after, and I'll share that Google Doc so you guys can see it. I also get customers that way on Marketplace. I say free samples mailed directly to you. That's how I meet people. I'm a hermit. I don't go anywhere. Free samples mailed directly to you, and then I just get my one little cheapy stamp with some felt, I'm not felt even, the stickers, scratch and sniff stickers. And then that's it. And then I follow back up with, hey, how'd you like them? And now they're my friend on Facebook. They're seeing my posts and they're getting samples under their nose, and they, it's fun to get something else other than bills in the mail. And they are a warm lead because they're coming to you. They want to talk about Scentsy, and we're not bugging our same friends and family all the time, letting them know what's new. You know what I mean? So we're constantly generating new people coming in and getting that Scentsy fix. But yeah, so there's all kind of ways to make samples. Those are your favorite ones. What have you made other samples yet, or is that kind of just what you've dabbled with so far?
So far, this is all I've really dabbled with. And like 90% of my Scentsy stuff is packed for our move to Hawaii. So I don't even have anything to make like the wax samples with. Like I've got my waxes, but I packed up all of my molds and stuff. So
go to the $1.25 tree and get you some felt there and cut it up. I've even seen people, how they have all them flowers on a the decorative flowers or whatever. I've seen people pull those decorative flowers off, dip them in wax, and use that as a sample.
Oh wow. So just like an
Um,
individual petal then and just dip it in wax?
Yep, you can even use a knife and cut your bar into little pieces. I've done that. I've also used somebody, I think Teresa, hey, Teresa, welcome. Can you mute yourself, honey?
Hey, Jen, one of my,
How do we do that? Meeting settings. Mute, okay. That might work, I don't know. Was that Dina?
yeah, I was gonna say, one of my downlines said that she, puts the wax, like the whole shell of wax in the microwave for 8 seconds because it loses, you know, it like starts warming it. So then she cuts it because then it doesn't like, it actually cuts nice and smooth.
That's smart, because yeah, when I've cut it, you know, what are those called? Cheese?
The crinkle
Wavy
cutter.
cutters. Yes.
Yeah.
I got one from Fragrant Chapter. They have them from Walmart and stuff too. But
She says
every
then
time
you're not messing, like they're not just breaking apart because it softens up a little bit.
yeah, and you're not wasting it then.
Right. Yep.
That's a great idea. I like that.
I'm writing that down so I don't forget that.
We've also used those flowers I was talking about. They have so many cute little things at the dollar store. I've even sprayed it with room spray, throwing it in a baggie, like, hey, here's a, you know, a sample of whatever scent it is, and use that as a sample. But it's important to keep track who you give your samples to. Otherwise you're just throwing money away. You know what I mean? So you're gonna always want to have them, you know, added to your socials. I have a screensaver that has my QR code directly to my Facebook. So if I meet someone, they can just scan it and boom, they're my friend. Otherwise, I'll just hand them my phone. Like, here, find your name. I'm gonna add you. Like the little tip I gave earlier, but that works really well too. The fortune is in the follow-up. You want to always get their contact info. Because that's a warm lead. You've given them something. You've had a chat, you've had a smile. You want to always keep, you know, make sure they're on your socials, if they have social media. If not, their phone number at the very least. I ask people, like, when I'm out and about, I'll be in the grocery store waiting in line, and I'll be like, hey, you know, if we start chatting or whatever, they're like, I like your hair. So I'm like, hey, thanks. Do you like stuff that smells good? 9 times out of 10, people aren't gonna say no. So I'm like, hey, I have a little gift for you. You're so friendly and nice. Here, what do I say? It's been so long since I've been in public. I'm a hermit. But yeah, do you like stuff that smells good? Well, here, try this out. It's so many good things. And all I want is an honest opinion and review from you. Do you use Facebook, or are you on you know, Instagram? Perfect. Here's my, you know, here, scan this, or add me in your phone. You know, it can be kind of awkward, but with more practice, it gets better. If you're at work, you know, you can hand stuff out to your work people. If you're at your kids', you know, baseball games or softball games, football, whatever, you can bring stuff there and, you know, meet with the moms. I love how Teresa and Loretta were both at work and they still showed up to the meeting. But yeah, there's a million and one ways, guys, to hand samples, but be intentional. I like to, when my customers place an order, I like to send them something out in the mail, and it doesn't have to be expensive. It can cost one stamp. It can cost a postcard with the scratch and sniff sticker and just saying thank you, you know, something like that. I actually have a system where all my customers who have ordered in set amount of time, you can set that parameter. Most people just go with 3 months. But they get a postcard from in the mail from me every month, and it has a scratch and sniff sticker and a deal. Let me see if I can show you one that I've made before. I've got all this stuff stocked up in here for our dream boards. Are you guys gonna make the dream boards with us this weekend? Your
I'm
vision
gonna
board.
try.
I'm gonna be live and
What day is that on Saturday?
What's that?
Is that Saturday?
Yep.
I'll be
Brandon,
here, but I can still.
I'm gonna
and
be
I-
at work on
Please don't
Saturday,
complain.
but I might be able to make it like tomorrow.
Okay, well, I hope you guys can make it. If no biggie, a vision board, a vision board is really gonna help you dream, and just think of like when you guys were 7-year-old little kids and stuff, you wanted to eat what kind of ice cream you wanted. You wanted to be a firefighter when you grew up. You wanted to be a ballerina, whatever you wanted to be. Like, we were passionate and we just, thought we could do whatever we want. And we did whatever we wanted, kind of, with parameters from our parents and stuff like that. But, as we get older, we lose that. And, life kind of gets in the way, and we put things on the back burner, and, we still have dreams and ambitions and goals we want to achieve. So having that dream board, you're more likely to achieve the things you want. Like Kelly, you want to move, you're moving to Hawaii. You set things that remind you of that all the time. So I hope if you guys can show up, you can show up. And I know a lot of you are out of state, but that's all right, because we will be doing it on Zoom. But here's the postcards that this is from May. And I create these on Canva. And guess what, you guys, you don't even have to create these, because I'll share the template and you can use it and, add your own info or whatever. It's so easy peasy. If you have a printer, otherwise you can get them printed out at Walgreens, like a picture. But I usually have 3 different things. That month I had the air purifier because it was May is National Clean Air Month. And then on the back, it's a little picture of Legend, because he's like my little promoter there, and people love just seeing him, so I add that. And then I add coupons on the back too. It's $25 in free Scentsy when you purchase an air purifier in May. That mess is not coming out of my pocket. That's me. I'm gonna add that purifier to I'm gonna make their own party with their own purifier. I'm not gonna tell them this, because it's info that just, too much info. But guys, they can get rewarded for buying the air purifier, because after $200 in orders, you get your, $20 in free Scentsy. But the air purifier is $250, so they're gonna get $25 in free Scentsy, and then they're gonna, there's gonna be perpetuals and stuff like that. But whatever, I'm getting kind of off topic because it's so fun. But yeah, they get one of these in the mail every month, and they love it. And guess what? It gives me another reason to follow up with them, with my customers not being like spammy. I'm just like, hey, checking in. Did you get your postcard for the month? How do you like that scent? And then, people have been loving them, and orders have been doing a lot better. And it makes them feel like, I'm not just there just to buy this, but it keeps me always on their mind. They get something fun and tangible in the mail. And, once they fall off of that, they haven't ordered in quite a while, they'll get one. They won't get them anymore. So, yeah, doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Just use what you have. The scent stickers, I think, are only $3 in the consultant store. They also come in your scent and warmer of the or scent of the month kit. But they're fun. I love them. If I would have implemented
Another thing I did.
What's that?
Sorry,
Go ahead.
Denver. Sorry.
Go ahead. Now I can't hear anybody.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear now. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Is that Haley?
It is.
Oh my gosh, I'm so good with voices. I can hear you. I don't know who was trying to talk, because I was just so excited about my postcards. and someone wanted to share something, and I'm not sure who it was. Do do do. But yeah, it doesn't have to be expensive. Use what you got. And to people trying to call me when I'm in a meeting, especially when they know I'm doing a meeting. But yeah. Does anybody have any questions, or do they want to share anything?
How about the barbecue? Who's all going to the barbecue?
I think everybody who's on right now is not local except Haley, and I think she has to work or something.
Are you going to?
So that particular day, I am just not sure what Andy and I have planned. I say maybe in the sense of that I'm not sure if he has already made plans with other people and or there are no plans yet, and might drag his butt out there.
That'd be fun. You gotta come. It's gonna be lots of good food and fun. I think I might even go swimming because you guys know that I love being in the water all the time. And I'm gonna have my sample packs on hand to hand out to people who I meet at the beach. But yeah, I think we'll let Kelly wrap it up. Or are you not, your signal's not going well? Oh, I think she's muted. Thank you so much, Kelly, for taking your time out to lead us tonight and share your cute samples and go outside of your comfort zone. We appreciate you. You are amazing.
Thank you. I'm good at the Zoom, so I'm trying to do my best. The deal is,
Yeah, you sound like a robot right now, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I know that you needed to pop off. If you need to, that's fine. There's another 2 minutes. If nobody has any questions or doesn't want to share anything, I can share with you guys quick what I've been giving my local people who pick samples up on my doorstep because I don't go anywhere. But I know Amanda had some really cool things that she's been working on. Did you want to pop on and show anything? You got anything handy?
Learn how to work my mic here. I don't really have much on hand right now. I mean, if my stuff.
Well, she goes and gets that. I will show you guys really quick. So I post in Marketplace free samples. And whether I mail them out or not, this time I made regular ones because shit was discontinuing and I needed to get rid of it. So I had aloe and cucumber water, cinnamon, some scratch and a catalog, and fabric fresh, stuff like that. And then they just pick it right up from my porch. Otherwise, if I mail something out, all they're getting is scratch and sniffs and some stuff like that. But okay, she's back.
Okay, sorry, I cleaned my office, but I don't know where anything is. If that makes any sense.
You need a label maker.
I have one, but you went through all the tape on it. So my husband said I should just invest in like the Nimbot tape because I go through so much of it. I label everything.
What kind of label maker do you have?
I have 2 label makers. I have, I know where they are. This one.
Because I might have some. I have a whole bunch of the label stuff. I can send you one out if it fits yours.
This is the one. Is my backup one. This is my Dynamo. It's my very first one that I bought when I started out, because I bought it at Walmart to be able to make my labels. And then I think it was Teresa was talking about the Nimbot. And so I went and bought it, and I fell in love with the Nimbot because it's so portable. And I just, Bluetooth it to my phone, and I could print them off like so easy with it. It like prints off like hundreds at a time instead of having to cut every single one. It is amazing, I'm telling you. Teresa recommended it, and I bought it, and I was like, yeah, I'm never going back. But
Oh my god.
that's what I use. We've taken,
Historic one.
yes. We went through, and I only had so many of this little, smell-proof bags left the other day. So me and my kids went through, and we cut them down, and let me find my camera here. We cut them down into little bitty squares, and I took my sealer and sealed them all shut in there. And I told the people, I said, if you want to get them out, so just cut them open. I was like, there's no thing to.
So you took it was a bigger bag, and then you cut the bag so that more could fit, and then you sealed it up.
Yes. It was a bag like this.
Determination.
It was a bag like this, and I cut it down into 4 so that we could seal it up really good so I could get the most out of it, because I was like, we're running out of bags. And I said, I want to get the island samples out. So I said, all right, here we go. So like I said, those are the label types that print off of the one you get from Walmart. The one, I don't have any more from the Nimbot one. But they're actually cute little white labels, and I even got the green ones ordered this time to print on. So that's what I'm working on, and then tomorrow I'm delivering more of my party packs. So everybody thought they were adorable. They go, your face is on it. I go, I know, right? I said, I don't want y'all to forget who I was. So, like I said, they're packed with stuff. I didn't make them packed last year. Last year, my catalogs, I just did a catalog and a scavenger sheet, and I threw in, just cheap baggies from the dollar store and said, here you go. And then this year, everybody was commenting on my page and telling everybody else, well, you need to get a party pack because Amanda, put all this stuff in it, and we sealed them up. So I was super excited about that.
How fun! I bet they love that. What type of system do you use, like for follow up and stuff, to keep track of all the ones you hand out?
Let me grab my phone, my paper really quick. Hang on, let's see if I find a paper. I'll show you. Okay, this is one of my ones I X'd off. I print everybody out, so this one's wrinkled because they're like pretty much dead zone customers. I printed out 2 sheets because I'm not that savvy with the computer, and taped them together and I laminated them. And on here is their names and stuff, and then I write down beside it, what I sent to them and when I send it to them. And then I also write down if they order, when they order again. So like, per se, if somebody off this list all of a sudden orders again, I will make a note on it that says ordered this day, so I know to send them, Happy Mail too. So it works like write it. So it's like really.
Do people buy from you, or are those your only customers that like, what do you do to add new ones? Do you print another one out?
I have extra room down here on the bottom of my papers that I just kind of write it in, and then every couple of months I print off and do brand new sheets and redo them again, so I have all my new customers added and everybody bumps down the list.
So smart. I like that you can erase it and stuff.
But I wanted something simple that, I could race off there and keep track of who I was, and I have it, I took on, the Scentsy dashboard there, and I put my customers in order of who's ordered this most recent, and then the bottom toe ones. And if I have extra like postcards, I'll send it down to whoever's on this list of my X'd out, not getting anything anymore, so I haven't ordered in, a while. But I'll send them a postcard to my mail.
I love how you created your own system and stuck with it. Like, that's the first time I've seen somebody do things that way, and I like that. That's why I like us to be able to to share on here, and I appreciate everybody showing up tonight. And thanks again, Kelly. And what you eating, girl? What you eating, Teresa? She's on the job. Cheesecake. You always got that bomb food on there, girl. I want some.
Really, right? In work.
And Dina's at work too. Dina, thanks you guys for showing up. You guys rock. And let me stop the recording quick. You guys, this is like my first